Hi guys, it's Kelly again. I'm going to show you some of the things that we purchased and also what I got for free for helping out. For helping out, I helped the lady at the Eyelet outlet, and she let us choose $15, or was it 20? I can't remember. It was either $15 or $20 worth of product. I got some little Santa brads and some little butterfly brads. And then these are pearl hearts. And these are those little pearl, like, flowers. And these are these gems. I like these kind of gems. And I got some red hearts. And then she had a lot of these swirly things, and I love putting these on my albums, so I got a bunch of those in different colors, because these are expensive. But she had a good price at the show. They were only, I believe, $1.50 or $1. Some of them, if you got there early bird, you got them for $1. And we went to her booth early bird and looked around, and I only got a few things. Then early bird is the first 2 hours of the show. This is one that I bought during her early bird. My granddaughter Victoria is working on a Mickey Mouse thing, and then we got these bigger 4 for $1. They're in that little cup. And then she picked, oh, that might have been from, here they are, these little tiny ones. And I think, oh, here they are. Here's the other ones I got for $1. Sorry, a bunch of some gray swirls and some teal. So, yeah, I was real excited about that, because usually those are like $4 a pack, easy. And I was able to get them for $1 or free. So I'm going to put these in here so I don't lose them. The other thing that I got, I'll just show you all the gems I ended up getting. These were $1, and these were $1, and they have, I don't know if you can see these. There's like a skull in the bottom of them. Can you see it? It's hard to see through the bag. Let me pull one out and see if it'll work me better. They had so much to look at and so many different products. There's like little skulls around the edges. Can you see them? There you go. So, Tori liked those for her brother. She makes him baseball pages, and he really likes that kind of stuff. So, she got those for him. And I got some little bows. They're like, got the clear gems on the other side. And I picked up these because I liked them. I thought they're individual. You can, or maybe it is one big one. No, they're individual. You can break off those little leaves and just use the little leaf part. And I thought those were cute. And then for Christmas, I got some red pearls and some red bling. I got some stars. And these hearts go from big to small. And then I got some of them purple ones and some pink. I knew there was going to be pink in there somewhere, right? So I'm putting them away as I go because I got so much. All right, the other thing I did get the night of the crop was this bag of bling. Was $2. And I don't know how many pieces were supposed to be in here, but there's that one. That one. That one. I think that's an and thing. That one. Got a couple of those. That's pretty. And I believe that, yeah, this is connected together, all one big piece. That one is. And so is the butterfly. Oops, sorry. And there's a couple of these ones. I need to watch what I'm doing. I mean, there's a ton here. Stars. I have to tell you a little story. My brother my oldest brother had 3 children, and their house caught fire some years back, and all 3 of the kids died. And the littlest one they had adopted in Honduras, and his name was Charlie. Carlos, we called him Charlie. And Kelsey and him were super close. I had his children for a whole year, a little over a year. His last tour of duty he had to do was in a hardship area, and he ended up having to go to Turkey. So, I'll show you the rest of my gems while I'm talking. He ended up in Turkey, and I ended up with all of his kids. So I had 2 4-year-olds, or 2 2-year-olds, 2 8-year-olds, and 2 10-year-olds. These were cute. These were all $1, because I got them as early bird. Otherwise, they were 2. So anyway, we had them for a year. Kelsey and Charlie became super close. I had this little pale red-headed girl and this little black boy. And people would ask me if they were twins. It used to crack me up. But anyway, they got close. And then when he got out, he came home, and they moved to Washington, D.C. And about 8 months after that is when the fire happened. And their house burned down. And the kids, they couldn't get them out. So, Kelsey had the baby, Charlotte, just a few weeks ago. And she is calling her Charlie in memory of Charlie. But one of the things about Charlie was he got the first time he came to America with Jim, he got such a kick out of the moon following him there. And he spoke mostly Spanish, because that's the language that they spoke. And I got these little brads as well for $1. So he would always say, "Mira la luna," and it means look at the moon. And he just loved that. Every night he had to go out and look at the moon. He would, until you put him down for bed, he'd be going, "Mira la luna," because he wanted to go look at that moon. So, yeah, I had them, and they grew real close. So Kelsey decided that's what she wanted to do with the baby's name, was name her kind of after Charlie. And we're calling Charlotte Charlie. So, anyway, she's got a t-shirt that says, "I love you to the moon and back." And it's got the moon and the stars. And she's going to get a picture of Charlie today. They're getting their photos taken. And she's going to have it edited to say Mira la Luna on it. And send it to my brother. And I thought that was so nice. These are some glue sticks that we were using in the craft thing that they handed out. It says it's a planar glue pen. And they sold them for $1. And the gel, this was like, you could pick all different colors. Green, purple, blue. But she said they all work the same. And it's just a really nice, it works good. And it's not real greasy or anything. So I picked up, they're from Prima. I didn't even know that. I got a couple of them. So I will definitely use those. Another thing that we played with, it's called a Cool Tack, T-A-K. And really, it's a pencil that you sharpen, just like a normal pencil. And it picks up the tiniest little gems and rhinestones and sequins and pins, and it's sticky, but it's not sticky. I don't even know. It's not like, you know how that other pickup thing had that green goo at the end that you would get I have one of those too. This isn't like that, but it works so good. If you ever, it's called the Cool Tack Pick and Place Pencil. It is so cool. I'm reading that backwards, by the way. Another thing I want to tell you about is I had bought one of these Nuvo glue pens. And it worked for about, I want to say 2 weeks maybe. And I still have it. I took it with me. It is still as full as it was the day I bought it. But anytime I would go to use it, it was just alcohol that came out. It smelled and felt and was just like alcohol with no glue feeling. It didn't stick at all. So I went to the booth and I talked to the representative that was selling the Nuvo pens, and I told her about it. And she said, just go get one. And she didn't charge me. She just let me get one. So I thought that was nice of them. Another thing I got was this glue bottle cap. And it's supposed to keep your glue from getting clogged, and it makes it into a, and it lists on the back all the different, it fits on stickles and glossy accents, the half-ounce bottle, some types of paints, tulip fabric paints, color box pigment ink refills, Aleene's assorted glues, Hampton Arts assorted glues, the 1-ounce bottles. So, yeah, I got that to try. And then the ladies were talking about these pins. Now, I just bought any type of pin like this.